Hello, it is fishbulbgeek and I am back with Caer the Inquisitor, and yes, it is good to be back. We've got a few things to do. We will not be doing that judgment, which is what that must be. Um, Instead, what we shall do is we're going to quickly go and talk to Cullen, get that conversation done about his struggles with addiction. No, it's not struggles with addiction so much as it struggles with the effects of withdrawal, actually. But we want to do that because I really like the story. It's a good one. I think it's very well, tastefully presented.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
So long as you weren't aiming at me, I'm sure the box had it coming.
I swear, I didn't know you were... I never meant for this to interfere.
Are you going to be all right?
Yes. I don't know. Did you know Ferelden's circle was taken over by abominations? I was there. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall's circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
Pretty sure nobody's disputing any of that. We're taking too many risks here. Bad timing. I understand. Because we want him to quit. I mean, it's better for him to stay strong. He just needs to get over this little hump. Which he can with the support. Cassandra's certainly in his corner. And I guess we trust Cassandra, even if we don't necessarily know that much about what's going on. But we trust Cassandra.
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done.
Oh, we can judge you separately.
I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
Yeah, we don't want him to take lyrium. No. We we can admire this. We can admire this in him. I mean, we could still totally judge him for being a dick when he was a Templar, because he was, 100%. But that's separate from the addiction thing, which the Chantry does to the Templars, and is particularly evil. And again, they don't publicise it well. This is issues that are brought up. It's even kind of alluded to in the game, although I think they've retconned it, actually, as to how Alistair had the abilities without taking the lyrium. I think they went back and retconned something about it, but yeah, that even he talks about it. I think way back in the first Dragon Age. So, and you see Samson. He's the Templar that's addicted to lyrium, even though they kicked him out of the order. He's the guy that's one of the quests. The elf boy that's trying to run away. Yeah, he's involved in that, so we know it's been an issue, and you don't need lyrium.
You give enough, Cullen.
Sums up to.
I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over, if you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right.
There we go, quest complete. And now we do want to go and get the loot with Sera, so let's go and talk to Sera about the March from Versailles thing, because apparently that's not on the map, that's directly from There's no fall damage. Let's not worry about that. No fall damage in Skyhold. It's amazing.
Were you there? Did you see what they did? Straight across the throat, like it was nothing. Shit. What goes on in their heads? Light. Light goes on. Never forget that.
Oh right, yeah, that's referring to the Grey Wardens. Alright, let's... yeah, I really like running around and overhearing these things. But not today.
You've been skittish for days. What's up your crawl?
My what? It's nothing. It's just the figures we are courting, the power at play.
You're still on about the champion. That's over and done.
The people on whom history pivots. Their influence is felt even in their absence.
Right. Were you a philosopher or something useless like that?
Something like that.
Oh, that's right. I don't think we've actually set them on the war table mission yet. Oh, that's the thing I should probably check, is the war table. Right. Hello, Sera.
Still waiting to go get that reward for marching through Vashel. Got something against free money?
Let's go now.
I'm ready if you are.
Always, yeah. My favourite part, this. Let's go see what friends can get us.
Yep, okay, we'll take Sera, we'll take Dorian, and just for giggles, I think we'll take Blackwall. Thinking about rocking a new group for a while. Just see how it turns out. I think I even altered their equipment. Like, I tinted their armor. I tinted my armor too, because it was, you know, just for the different look. Although I think I need new gear for Sera. Because I think she's still rocking the Grey Warden stuff, and I feel maybe we should get rid of the Grey Warden stuff.
Wait, this is weird.
What?
I was expecting a village or something. The people that leave me stuff don't trek out to places like this. Give me a city and I'll give you a tour, but surprise, surprise, I don't know stupid woods or ruins. What's that?
Don't hurt me. Harmond made me do it.
Right. Things have gone sour. As they do.
No, it has to go right or he'll kill me for the marching. It wasn't my fault.
You were the one with the rumour out of Vashel. My friend.
You're her. You're the one he's waiting for. It's her. She's here. Red Jenny.
Alright, if you insist. I don't think he's going to get involved in that particularly. Oh wow, you look kind of like let's do this. Oops, no help, run away. Oh, he's not backing into the trap that I set, annoyingly. Oh well, fine.
Whoa, hold on. I was not aware the Inquisitor was personally involved. This is a tragic misunderstanding. Let's all sheath our swords, you walk out, and we'll conduct this like business.
Don't believe this piss bag. He started it.
Oh, Dorian. Oh, Dorian. It looks. I mean, I love it, but it's also awful, isn't it? Oh yeah. Okay, fine. Right. Let's talk to Noble. Get her name.
That wasn't so hard, was it? We identified the confusion, and we worked past it. I'm Lord Pelharmond. I do hope, Inquisitor, that you continue to respond to reason. After all, your choice of company is hardly virtuous.
Freaking user, you are. Another noble prick who punches down.
We're the same, you and I. Well, that is overstating it. You are nothing like me, but we both need people.
Yeah, we don't like him.
You want to talk now, but Sera is my ally. You attacked her friends.
Come now. You know how much her meddling cost me? Because apparently you were complicit. Honestly, previous to this very moment, I thought you'd also been tricked by these red jennies. Despite your foreign nature, as Inquisitor, you are a social peer. I attacked them on behalf of us both.
Arse biscuit.
Quiet. Inquisitor, Herald, I don't want to be your enemy. I'm barely invested in being hers. If you are willing to recognize an opportunity, we could be exceptional partners.
I'm sorry. No. No. No, I'm sorry. Not worth it. I mean, I absolutely could here. Do I care? No. Do you know what? I feel like we don't have the patience for this. How did Sera put it? Arse biscuit.
Now what was the point of that?
Mother puss bucket, friggin' bastard, shite bag, piss face. Eat it, you lop-eared son of an arsenal,
Sera!
rock piece of.
Sera!
What?
I think you're done. At this point, you're making wine.
Ugh, that makes it worse.
That's my favourite
Brainless
line.
Inquisitor. Better than his lot any day.
Yeah, that is 100% my favourite line. I always pick it. I always do that. I don't even care how much sense it makes or doesn't make, that I would potentially go with him. At this point, you're making wine. You don't even see him do. You don't even see her do that much damage. You know, they should really kind of go into it a little bit more. You just hear a couple of squelchy noises, and that's it.
Hey you, know what? Thanks. Felt good to stomp the smile off that pisshead's face. It doesn't go bad like that often, yeah? But when it does, they deserve it.
Risky, but keep it within the Inquisition and I'll support you.
Even though this puckered around us?
Even so.
Well, good then. Right, what do you mean? Because I am really not used to that acceptance thing you're doing right there.
Do I want us to be friends? I mean, no. Do I want us to be friends with Sera? Not particularly, to be honest. You are useful. It's business. It's business. I need allies. Oh, but that's so good. Yeah.
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. The Inquisition needs everyone.
So the scratching? You sound more touched than ever, but have it your way. You're on my good side. We'll see if it lasts.
Yeah, we're not interested in a friendship with Sera. Ooh, nice. But we are interested that she remains a useful part of the Inquisition, which is what she is. Why am I going for the stairs when I could just jump off?
Need wheels for the training dollies.
Where's the way back up? Oh, there it is. Right, so, now we've done a little...
Inquisitor.
Did we have these before? They're huge. What are they? I don't remember seeing that before. It's kind of a bit weird, isn't it? Oh well, we'll just leave that there. Oh, what's this? What is this and who is this? Is this you up there, is it, madam? Oh. Yeah, I know what that is. We're not doing it.
Inquisitor.
We're not doing it now, anyway. Oh yeah, what's the decor that I picked? More dragony. More dragony and perhaps a var. I think that might be an Avar throne, maybe. Still, it looks cool. I like it. The dialogue to over here.
He spent his life in the circle. Perhaps a tailored coat from Valrayo? He can't wear armor all the time. He will appreciate the gesture, Lady Ambassador.
That's a polite way of saying he wouldn't like it, isn't it?
Yes, yes, it is. When there's somebody standing there, there's always something to overhear. Bless you, Josephine. Right, War Council. Let's look at the war table. It's been a while. Can't remember what I all had going on. Can't remember what I'm doing next, actually. There's loads of... Okay, so there's something for Elder. I think that might be... Oh, resources. I was just... Oh, well, elf fruit's useful, actually. I'll take elf fruit. The other two must be over here. The name of
Crestwood
our
has
enemy.
had no further trouble with the undead.
After what happened, it will take time for the village to recover.
Right. The copy of the Liberalum tome that Dorian sought arrived at Skyhold, along with a number of items ranging from rare manuscripts to grimoires for magisters long dead. It came with a letter from the Grand Archivist, apologising profusely and stating, I hope his gifts will be of benefit to the Inquisition. It may take some time for Dorian to go through the tome, but he seems optimistic that something within will prove of use. That is a schematic for Waveblade. So I will take that. And what's this one? This is... Oh, Serpent of Navarra. Oh, that's right. We'll be preventing a war. Inquisition forces waited until Revalius left the royal palace in Navarra, watching until we were certain his goal was to report to superiors in the Tevinter city of Trevis. Then we struck. I'm told that our agent, a reaver named Tamar, cut a bloody swath through their ranks, and Veralis himself was captured. We recovered various artifacts he carried, and reports state that King Marcus came to his senses as if awakening from a dream. The venatory threat in Navarra has been eliminated. Ooh, Magister Istaff, that sounds incredibly dull. So, that's quite cool. Right, what do we got? College of Magi, Hunter Fell. I've done that one. Job for the Valorcast Mercenaries. Completed. Dwarven Slaves and Venatory Hands. That sounds kind of interesting. Stop Venatory in the West. I think we've got enough power. Completed. Available. That's just resources. Ooh, Virginia attends a party. Valgamord. Preserving the Deadlock, Exalted Plains, Emerald Graves, Emperor de Leon, Lord Enzo of Antiva. I kind of want to do that. Hard and high to unsavory parallels. Oh, Red Templars on the Storm Coast. Very tempting. Another dragon. Some good fighting in there, actually, and going back to the Storm Coast. Super tempted to do that. Gather herbs, crush resources, DLC. I don't know what that is. I'm incredibly tempted to go on. I got a coin. DLC completed. Reparations for Redcliffe. Okay. Measure Veil Strength. More resources. Continuing our predecessor's work. Ah, patrol for the crew. Thanks from a Chantry Sister, and a tin amulet for Cole. Right, I want to do a patrol for the crew. We've had a request for some general patrols. It is heartening that we are being looked to in this way, but I doubt we would find any activity directly related to Corypheus. Our resources are better spent elsewhere. The request was in the same region as the bandits, reported by the Sutherland lad. Perhaps we should extend his duties. Well, yes, thank you.
Inquisitor.
I don't know what this is. Oh, hey, maker of a stockpile of contraptions in the workshop to be used when the time is right. Looks like now's the time. Problem is, the time is too right. One moment no one needs them, the next everyone does. You've been a good pupil, and I'd consider you a peer. I'd like your opinion. Not as... Oh, right. 3 hour straps. We're into our soldiers. Felice and the Armada tells me the raiders of 10 standards of Venatory. Oh! contact on the Felicia Armada. Would that be Isabella, perhaps? Is she part of that, or has she got her own thing going on? No. Tempting. Pretty tempting, but he's busy on another mission. I like that just because it's got pirates involved.
Let's see what we have.
And since you're back, I don't need you to gather coin or do that. You can probably handle reparations for Redcliffe, though. Alright, a letter has arrived, starting the seal of Redcliffe. As the Inquisition has assumed responsibility for the maid's rebellion, the Arling of Redcliffe holds you accountable for the losses suffered by our people while providing hospitality to your maid's allies. Well, that's kind of a dick move, or not really, but... A freehold in Rainsfair was burned to the ground when a mage inside lost control of his abilities. 2 farms outside Redcliffe Village suffered crop loss and structural damage due to frost spells. 5 people in Redcliffe Village were injured by lightning spells cast by Canic children. I trust this matter can be concluded without the involvement of the Crown. Artegan Gwern. I mean, I'd actually quite like to appeal to the Crown on this. By the way, Tegan's a dick. So was your mother, but... Oh wait, he doesn't know he's a mother yet. Yeah, okay, we'll pay the reparations. Doesn't come out of my budget, so that's fine. Alright, so we've spoken to Cullen. We have done Sera's little outing. Oh, Dorian approves. Don't know what Dorian approves of exactly. But now it is time for... Oh no, wait, if I do that... Wait, what? Oh yeah, I guess actually we do have more things. Let's check the journal. No, we're not doing Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts yet. Oh, Caer Broanch, that's what we're doing. Which does of course mean we will be taking Cassandra for that. So Caer Broanch is over here. This is actually quite a fun one. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. So we've obviously... Yes, you are locked. That's fine. Why does your card look like that, Varric? Huh. What choices did we make for that card? That one will change soon, once we've done his mission. Which we haven't done yet, but we'll do next time. Shall we try Cole? He might not die every 5 seconds. I mean, he might. We've not had an outing with Cole for a while. Let's see what it's like. It can't be that bad. Maybe. She should be strong enough to keep everybody up. What's the worst that could happen? I'm gonna regret that, aren't I? But usually he goes down like almost immediately. But it's, you know, if you can keep him alive, like a dual wielding assassin type has some crazy high DPS. Oh, Dorian, why don't you have a lot of health? Fine. Right, Caer Broanch, it's another very pretty location. She looks pretty cool. I may have to change his outfit. It looked it did amuse me when I was tinting it, but also it's a bit garish, isn't it? Which was kind of the point. Oh, look at that sunlight through the trees.
Caer Broanch. Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
Might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Oh, no, that. Loot. Boring. No, I don't think we will open that. Let's go up here first, obviously. There's probably nothing particularly interesting up here. Yeah, just a bit of loot, thought as much. Still, it's nice. Yeah, we'll always take stuff like that, because it is far cheaper to do that. I mean, we could just... Oh, hang on. When's the last time I had coal out? Karis is fine. Oh, just 1 point to spend. Okay. Look at shadows. That's fine. Even while attacking. Nice. Oh, yes, thank you. Fly. Tactic setting. Preferred, yes, please. And 300% weapon damage per hit. It's like 900% weapon damage right there with that. We'll make that preferred as well. Oh, speaking of, Dorian. Your barrier should be... Yes, your barrier is preferred. Okay, that's fine. Probably could get to spell and revival for you, but that's alright. What do you have? Is any of this preferred? Horror, apparently. Haste is allowed. No, that's fine. I think we'll just carry on and hope for the best and hope that Cole stays alive.
Kill them all!
Oh, you know what I should have done? Oh. Come here, you coward. Really? I was really hoping to drag him into this fight. Alright, fine, if you're going to be like that. they went flying. Sorry, that's just hilarious. Cole's still alive. He's not dead yet. Oh, no, he's not dead yet. I don't think my... Oh, nice. Oh, what did I accidentally just do, bugger? I think I accidentally triggered my focus ability, to be honest.
The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
Cultists. Why am I not surprised?
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
I love the delivery of that line. Why am I not surprised? I think I did accidentally trigger my my focus ability there. Whoopsie! It is a good ability, but I wasn't quite prepared for it. I must. Oh no. Oh, dungeon key, good. Of course, I need that to go further. And they were in fact not that tough. I don't think Cole died. He's not doing super healthy like, but ooh, Hunter coat schematic. Dwarven helmet, nice. I've got some potentially better looking gear on people.
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The promises will pay for this.
Yeah, I'm not sure Cassandra's the best person to ever tick off like that. Can I see these people? Oh, I can see him. Oh, I think I put him to sleep and then immediately woke him up, which is not ideal. I don't want to get like super involved down here. Cool. We're doing alright, we're doing okay. I've put our key already. Fine, fair enough. I love that magical stuff. I wonder, have I got enough time to do that one? No, they're not dead yet, like. They're getting there. Oh! What the hell? Use some of that. Don't die, don't die. No, don't use any of that. Oh! Bloody hell. Alright, thank you, Dorian. That guy's a dick. It's alright. He's being quite appropriately blasted right now. Oh god, is it really just the two of us? Cassandra is not going to go down. She's an unstoppable badass. What? Oh, okay, that must have been the last one.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, Commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
Sounds like they're perfect for each other.
I suppose it does. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
Why are Seekers resistant?
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
Yeah, we'll find them.
We'll find them, Cassandra.
I know we will. One way or another.
Alright. So, Cassandra's an unstoppable badass, so no matter what happens, we're not likely to wipe. Although, I think Dorian went down before Cole, which is not bad. Although we have, of course, bled through the health potions really quickly. I kind of want there to be... Oh, I know what's funny. Yeah, I kind of want there to be one of those handy kit supply caches at some point soon. So, there's nothing over here. Doesn't appear to be. Where's the actual exit? Oh, how about you go up the really obvious stairs? I don't think there's any loot I'm missing. It could be, but I don't think there is. Ooh! Alright, that was a random scream. No, come on, I want him to get bounced by my elemental mine. It's funny. It's really, very funny. Oh, nobody's gonna get bounced by my elemental mine. Oh god, everyone has guard. That's amazing. When did that happen? Anybody here and get bounced. Even if it's not the best, it is still very funny. Thought we were done there. Not quite. Right, don't know what did it, but I'm loving it. Well, oh well, Cole just got smashed by something. Trying to save my grenades for later on. But cool. It's gonna go down surely in a minute. How is he not dead yet? There we go. I think that went alright as fights go. I would still quite like there to be a cache. Pretty please. Oh, hang on a second. I should probably start using Cole's poisons and stuff. That would make him more effective. They really stack the damage on. This is such a nice, pretty place. Ooh, what's this? Order of Fire Promise. Consider the time in which the original Inquisition existed. First Blight had devastated the world, tearing down the mighty Tevinter Imperium and leaving nothing in its place. Just as there were several cults of Andraste vying to become the true inheritor of the Prophet's faith, there was more than one group claiming to represent the one true path to deliver the world from chaos. The Order of Fiery Promise was one of these, a band of men and women who decreed that not only was the end of the world nigh, it was necessary. Thedas must be cleansed with fire and reborn as a paradise. This they solemnly promised. They devoted themselves utterly to seeing this come about. Whether they ever drew close to their goal is unknown. And the Inquisition eventually crushed these promisers during a battle recorded only as the cleansing of Chernow. The cult reappeared in the early Divine Age, claiming to take up the Inquisition's mantle after it had transformed into the Seekers of Truth, leading to chancery hunts that did not see the promisers eliminated again until the Exalted Age. They still clearly haven't succeeded in that, but okay. They're just nutters, basically. And it was that picture which distracted me at first. I think it's very cool. Like, the absolute set design is outstanding. I don't think it matters which door we go up. I also don't think we're going to get... Oh, maybe it does, actually. Ha! Lies. Clearly. Get the loot. Just the longbow, nothing super interesting. Some gold is useful. Okay, maybe we will go and check the other side. Although I think they both have doors. Is perhaps what I was thinking of. Love that throne though that they have. It's quite cool. It's like a check that chair out with the seeker emblem on the back. I quite like that. And that's kind of plain and dull, but that chair is kind of cool. I mean, wouldn't have it in my own place, but you can appreciate the look of it. So many chests, but apparently only one worth looting. Oh, Seeker Shield. Bet it's not very good, but let's have a check out of the Seeker Shield. Alright, Cassandra. Yeah, it's the hat. I think the hat is a step too far. Maybe I should just... No, I like having everybody's hats. Counts as a weapon. Well, blocking fiery great shield looks amazing and it is armor 51. But, I mean, it's tiny and it has this 10% chance it grants 2 seconds of blessed blades. That's not super interesting. I like that that one's got Guardian Spirit. I wonder what I put on to give it that. Yeah, no. Sorry, Cassandra, I know you're a seeker, but you're going to have to go without the shield. It's not actually as badass as it looks. It's kind of cool, though. I think it's like is it like strictly unique or is it semi-unique? Because there's some things that are just like you think they should be full-on unique and they're just not. Yeah, that's it. They both come out into this bit, and this.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Yeah, why would they do this?
What could they hope to gain from this?
Our powers, revenge, who knows?
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
came here.
If we find the Lord Seeker, he's dead.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome. He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
I love that moment. Like, I think because I'm playing a Quinara, you couldn't quite see the look they're supposed to exchange because my head appeared to be off the screen. But they do exchange a look, and it's like she's gonna take care of him. And I love the music, and it's surprisingly tender, even though she does end up cutting his head off or doing something. But yeah, I love this mission. Especially for, you know, like, all the revelations that come out of this as well are really good, but this is just eerie and creepy, and I think in some ways if you do accept the Templars with Cole, you might know more things, but I like taking Cole along because of the whole demon aspect of it, and, you know, we didn't meet the real Lord Seeker. I wish you could get that reveal hinted to earlier. I don't think you ever do. Like, maybe if you took Cole along with you to meet everybody in Val Royeaux the first time you go there, maybe he could give you like some sort of hint. That would be cool. I don't think he does. Although when you go back and play it, you know he's a demon at that point. It's just like, oh, that's why you're so very different. It's because you're not the real man. In fact, do you even get this if you play the Templar? If you side with the Templars? I can't actually remember. I've only ever done that once. Up you come, you cowards. Come on, I've set a trap for you. You just have to come up here and take it. Don't think they're going to, though. Unless they've already set it off. Unless they've already set it off. that haste is so cool. Oh wow. I feel like we're done. Oh. Oh, it's because Cole was dead, that's what it was. Yeah, shocker, Cole was dead. Alright, you know what? Oh, I didn't give you that. Well... Oh, I keep forgetting you've got... that sort of thing. Right, not going super well for Cole. Like a dual wielding DPS is insane if you can get the build set right. It's just making him stay alive that's the real trick. Oh wait, does Dorian have healing mist if he goes down? That's cool. Yeah, Dorian does have healing mist, so that's useful. What I'd really love to do is set the unlock the option for the regeneration potion, which does it for like a area of effect aura thing, which is quite useful. Can be quite useful, and it goes on for ages as well. I love it. Just creepy, really eerie music, but set in this like stunningly beautiful location. I mean, just look at the sunlight filtering through. It looks gorgeous.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a man I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
You must be very proud of your handiwork.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi, a war that will see no end.
Well, I mean, no. Yeah.
And aiding Corypheus is supposed to help?
Corypheus is a monster with limited ambition.
And your ambition is so much greater.
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
And this was the right thing?
Lord Seeker, what you've done...
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
I think that's a no, Lucius. And I don't really blame her. You're completely off the reservation, you nutters, after all. God, why is he fixing on me? That's just like rude. Oh, I'll tell you what, sod it. That is pretty much what it was made for, and I don't know because I just spent it obviously. What's going on here? I think he's just running away like a coward. How is he that one? Oh, there we go.
He was insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
All these wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this Book of Secrets.
Okay, maybe it's oh yeah, that's a unique weapon actually. Maybe it's possible we did destroy him really early and that was just some other person. We did all sort of dogpile on him. Again, that was not a tough as fight as I thought it might be. Alright, I have to check what options, gameplay. I am playing on hard. I don't want to play on nightmare. But hard is not as hard as it could be, to be perfectly honest. I expected more of a challenge. Maybe in some areas it will be a challenge. That is the way out. Anything else? We did get a cool mace out of it, which I'm about to go and check its stats, but... Anything else to discover? Just a bit more loot, really? Anything cool? Some more gold. More gold is always welcome. Oh, that's a decent amount. Not super decent. And yeah, that's... Coal, I like coal. I might need to look at respecking the gear. I definitely need to look at retinting Dorian's. Just the hat is too much yellow. Too much plaid weave with the hat on, I think. But I do like having everybody's hat shown. Although I do need to get a better helmet for Cassandra. But I think coal works. Like I said, the DPS is insanely high, and his ability to put everybody in stealth and give everybody that is also pretty darn good. Right, for now I feel... Oh no, wait. No wait, we are going to check that mace. Weapons, Cassandra, Vidithis. So you've got Axe of Green Edges, which is 191 like. Oh, you've got a Corrupting Rune, that probably puts quite a bit more on. Oh no, it is actually straight trash. It's only item level 9. Maybe I should have come here sooner, it might have seemed cooler. Oh, a Quinari weapon carried by Vidithis, well-known re-educator in the New Exalted Marches, who was said to crush the heads of captured knights, though this claim has never been proven. She died in the Battle of Afsana in 775 Storm. Her mace claimed by the Orlesian knight who killed her. It's just straight trash compared to the Axe of Green Edges, really, isn't it? Now, well, again, disappointing in terms of loot. You don't get in. I mean, it doesn't even look that cool. I mean, that looks particularly wussy, in fairness, because for all its strength, it looks absolutely tiny. Maybe it's just because she swings it faster, I don't know. That it looks beefier, and it looks like it should inflict more damage than that. Although it's bladed. Whatever. Either way, we've got a cool weapon on her. Now I feel we should return and hear what she has to say. We are, of course, going back to Skyhold. And we're going to go speak to Cassandra. And, yeah, I remember seeing this conversation that's coming up for the first time, and it was just like, whoa.
Need wheels for the training dummies. Moving targets.
Right.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Let's not be sarcastic or just mean, because even if you're not going to follow it, you should still read it.
Are you alright? You look drained.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
It does sound horrible. And it's not a small price to pay, it's quite a bloody big price to pay. and it is horrible, and it's you know, and it has been used as a. We've seen the Rite of Tranquility. We all have our opinions on it, but what does the book say?
Does the book say it was used for other things?
No. As a seeker, I looked into abuses. Mages made tranquil as punishment. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the Rite, from the beginning.
Caused the rebellion, that's not surprising. Why keep it hidden?
Why keep that knowledge a secret?
We created the Rite of Tranquility. To become a Seeker, I spent months in a vigil, emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
Maybe the Seekers as you saw it, Cassandra, because you're a staunchly devout and moral person.
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
I mean, no, not never. It's possible. I don't know.
I can't foresee the future, Cassandra.
But we know the past. Those who do not heed history are doomed to repeat it.
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
Yeah, that is an extra dialogue option. I hope it's a good one.
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
Make the Seekers better. Or nah. Or no. I think, yeah, Cassandra. If you found a holy order, as long as you do it right, it might not end up terrible. Not in your lifetime, anyway.
Rebuild the Seekers. Make them better than they were.
I think if you tell her to let it go, she can become divine.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Still don't know. I don't know, for starters, who's going to get the option to become divine, so I haven't made a decision on who I'm going to make divine. I've only done 2 of the 3 options, and they were both interesting. I don't know that I want to pursue the relationship required. Or is that? I can't remember. Ooh, acquired Andrastrian film, of course. Yeah, I've not seen all 3 divine. What the options are for all 3 divines. And I'd probably have to double check how to do it. But for now, that's us. We've helped Cullen. We had fun with Sera. I do actually enjoy that bit. At this point, you're making wine. Still love that. I always pick that option. And I love that whole atmosphere. It's not very big. I think I'm ever so slightly OP for a lot of these things, but don't worry. When I start the DLC, that'll quickly change my mind on how easy this game is on hard. Ironically, especially the descent. Oh my god. And yeah, and Cassandra will rebuild the Seekers, but make it better, theoretically. I just think it's lovely characterization. You see more depth to Cassandra, and Cassandra's already a really cool character. We'll worry about war table stuff afterwards. But yeah, so that is what we did this time. Next time I'll have to think on what exactly we do next time. I am tempted to go back to the Storm Coast, with an eye to all that lot. So but then again, I might completely change my mind and do something else. I'll have a wee ponder about it. But thank you for joining me, guys, as ever. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed playing, and join me next time for more adventures with Karas the Inquisitor. Ta-ta for now.